so that's a difference. But I've already done my foundation and concealer, and I baked my face a little bit, and now we're going to dust off that powder. This brightens up the face and sets it, so I'm just going to wipe that all away. Then I'm going to take this NYX contour kit. I'm going to take a mixture of these two shades, I think, and I'm just going to use the end of my brush, the very tip, actually. And I'm going to dip it into the powder and dust it off because this can get a lot of product on your brush. And then I'm just going to start to carve out that cheek where exactly I want it. I love to use this brush for carving out the cheeks. And then I start to rub it all in and blend it all out. I also bring a little bit up towards my temples, just a little bit, not too much because I do have a tiny forehead, and a little bit down my jawbone as well. Then I'm going to be taking this blush palette from BH Cosmetics. I'm going to take that color. That's basically the only color I use in this kit. I should probably use the other ones, but I'm dusting that off, and then I'm going to be placing it right above that contour, just towards the backs of my cheeks, and I'm also going to start to bring it a little bit forward and blending it all together. Then I'm taking this Becca highlighter. This is the Jaclyn Hill Champagne Pop one. I'm going to take on this fluffy brush. I'm just going to pack some on there, and I dusted it off a little bit too much, so I'm just going to add a little bit more. And then I'm just going to highlight the high points of my face. I really like to put it on the very the high tops of my cheeks, on the cheekbone and on both sides. I also am going to take some on my Cupid's bow and on the tip of my nose as well. Then I'm going to prime my eyelids with this Too Faced Shadow Insurance. I'm just going to put that all over the lid, even a little bit through my brows, just a tiny bit. Then, see, brows are done magically. Now I'm going to have you guys zoom in. Okay, so I'm going to be using this Kat Von D palette. This is the Monarch palette. So pretty. Has a bunch of different really cool colors in it. I don't have the shades in front of me, so you're just going to see them basically because I don't have the shades. So I'm going to take that sparkly white shade right over there, the very top one. I don't have the name in front of me. I'll put it on the screen right here. I'm going to put that all over my lid, my lower lid area. It has a little bit of glitter in it. It's a really pretty color. Then I'm taking that same kind of color, but it has no glitter in it, and I'm going to take that on a fluffier brush, and I'm just going to put that right underneath my brow bone just to highlight it a little bit. Then I'm going to be taking this warm taupey kind of gray color, and I'm going to put it onto my brush a little bit, and I'm going to work that into our crease. This is going to be our more transition shade and just deepen up our crease a little bit. I'm going to take that on both eyes. Also, I'm going to run it down on my lower lash line as well. Then I'm going to take that deeper brown color, just a dark brown shade, and I'm going to start to pack that a little bit onto the outer parts of my eye, just placing that color really on both sides and lightly wisping it into our crease area. I'm running it all the way through, just not going to exactly into the inner part, just putting it all the way into our crease basically and rubbing it out. And also towards the lash line. I'm taking just a hint of this orange color, just like you can see right here, just a little dash, because these are pretty pigmented. And I'm going to dust it off because I just want the tiniest bit of warmth into the crease as well. Not too much because I want this pretty neutral, but I just wanted a little bit of warmth in here because I like my warmth. And then I'm taking this clean brush and I'm going to just blend it all out and blend it together. I'm also going to take that darker brown color that we used before and I'm going to put that right underneath our eye. Just placing it at first, then I'm going to blend it all out. Then I'm putting a little bit more of that first shade we went in with and then touching it up and then blending out the sharp edge. Then I'm taking this liner, I believe it's in the color Jett. It's like a gray-black with some glitter. And I'm going to start to put that onto the eye just to give us a little bit of a cat eye. This is hard to do on camera, so I didn't show all of it. But it is sparkly and pretty, and it's interesting. I've never used this kind of liner. I haven't used a liquid in a while, so it was a little bit of a challenge. And there we go. That's what it looks like. Okay, then I also used her mascara. I got all these products in a kit, and I wanted to use them all together. So this is the mascara. I actually really like it, actually. That's what it looks like up close before lashes. These are the Ardell Demi Wispies. They are my favorite. I love them. They look just like this. They're really natural looking. And I just popped them on. And I'm also going to be taking this Lorac 3D Liquid Lustre. I love this stuff. It's the best glitter. I'm going to shake that up and I'm going to put a little bit onto my eyes. So I'm going to put it in the inner corner with this tiny little brush. And I'm going to start to work it up because obviously even though it has liner glitter, it needed some more glitter because I love glitter and sparkle. So I just put some on with the brush, and I also worked it in with my finger as well. That's what it looks like. Then I started to move on her lips, and this is the color Carbenet from NYX. Sorry, there's a little bit of lash glue on my hand. And then I just started to line my lips. I'm just going to line all the way around. I'm not going to fill them in because I just wanted it a little bit deeper on the outer corners, and I didn't feel like putting it all the way in. Then I'm going to be using this color. I think it's the color Archangel by Kat Von D. I will list everything below that I used. But yeah, I think this color is Archangel, and this is an actual lipstick. I've been using a lot of liquids, but I want to use this one. And because it wasn't enough glitter or sparkle, I needed to add some Swarvoski crystals. So yeah, I put a little lash glue and put them on. And yeah, that's the finished look. This is great for like New Year's or holiday or even just anything. I mean, obviously I wore this out that day, and I love glitter and sparkle, and this is just kind of classic. So yeah, hope you guys like it, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.